so far through preseason, what NBA rookies have you watched and who are you impressed with so far?
I've seen, because a lot of the Sun games for some reason hasn't been televised, so I've seen
because they've been playing like Australian teams.
I've seen footage of Aiden. Granted, they've been playing Australian teams, but he looks good. Just the offense in general with Aiden being there, even with Ryan Anderson finally being there, you finally have a comparable four. With the Bender thing wasn't working, the Chris thing wasn't working. You finally have a comparable four to bring everybody more out to the perimeter to give Aiden space to work down low. Also, Devin Booker hasn't even been playing yet. So I think that only that when Devin comes back, I mean, this Suns team could very well maybe on some random win like 35, 40 games. I wouldn't be shocked. I think Aiden's averaging like 19 and 13 so far in the preseason. He's not going to average 19, 13 in the season, but if he can come out here and give you a double-double.
Yeah. I mean, hey, he might. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he averaged that much. There's nobody there to rebound.
Yeah, him and
Drog and Bender ain't doing it.
Him and because I'm super Trae Young. I've been watching a lot of Trae Young.
I haven't been watching that much Trae Young. That's
one thing I've noticed and watched with Trae Young is I feel like he's been in the weight room and he's a lot stronger than what he looks. There was a play yesterday in this Grizzlies game. I think it was like third quarter. I think it was. He went to the rim. Like Mike Conley bodied him and he fought through the contact and got the ball to the rim. Like granted, he missed the layup. He missed it.
Really?
But the fact that he bodied him and it wasn't like Conley let him do it. He bodied him and got the ball up to the glass. Gives me confidence that he'll be able to hold his own against NBA point guards. Because the one worry I had was, he's really small. He's really small. Yeah, so is he going to be able to take the physical contact? If he can do that to Mike Conley and do that to guys like that who've been in the league for a while, I think he'll be just fine.
Yeah, I mean, Mike Conley's top-notch defender.
Exactly. So I think that he'll be just fine. And the main thing I like about Trae Young is his playmaking ability. I think he's a better passer than what Steph was at 19, 20 years old.
Yeah.
I think Steph is a better scorer, but I think that he's a better passer. So if he can at least shoot anything somewhat like what he was shooting in college,
that would be insane.
His gravity matched with his all natural. The fact that he makes playmakers going to be so crazy. Like he's
easy passes.
Exactly. He's going to end up giving you a double every night and be finally the star Atlanta's been looking for since Dominique tore his Achilles.
I don't know if he. We'll see.
What star they had since?
No. I'm just in terms of if he's gonna be a star. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I looking at him on a television screen. All I can think of, man, that dude looks really small.
Same thing about Steph.
Which mean like I'm 5'10", 5'11". If I'm thinking he looking small and he listed at 6 feet 6'1", he probably really my height.
Probably. But if you got vision, you can work around things. Steve Nash was small.
Yeah, but I mean, Steve Nash won 5'11".
Yes, he was. Steve Nash like 6 feet. Steve Nash wasn't no damn 6'3". Steve Nash like 6'1", 6'2". Chris Paul like 5'11".
No, Steve Nash is listed as 6'3".
Steve Nash not no goddamn 6'3".
I'm telling you what he listed as.
I know what he listed as. Allen Iverson listed as 6 feet. AI ain't no goddamn 6 feet.
Steve Nash is listed on all of these shits as 6'3".
AI is listed on all that shit as 6 feet too. AI ain't no damn 6 feet.
Yeah,
Steve
but
Nash
AI don't look 6 feet.
Steve Nash don't look 6'3". Steve Nash look like he about 6'1".
He look taller. He look bigger than Trae Young.
I mean, well, yeah.
That's my fucking point.
But listen, what the main thing that I'm saying is you can work around that. Chris Paul look mad short. Trae Young look bigger than Chris Paul.
No, he don't. Not to me. Not to me. Not to me.
Yes, he does. Trae Young is at least
they look about what and what.
Nah.
They look about what and what, bro.
Nah.
He's not that big to me. That's why I'm like, I don't know about that.
Trae Young is at least like an inch or two taller than Chris Paul. And the thing about it is his vision is what saves him. His vision. And again, if he can shoot anything like when he was shooting in college, his gravity is going to be so great that he can work. Like, he's not going to be going to the paint every play.
Yeah.
He's a player that's on the perimeter. So as long as a shot can drop and people are at least scared of him coming down the court, he already has a natural playmaking ability. He can already open the floor for people. So if he can just connect that with the shot, again, the same way Steph's gravity pulls people, Trae Young's gravity can pull people to him. And I think he's a better playmaker than what Steph was at that age. I love Trae Young.
All right.
And I'm going to consider Markelle a rookie.
No. Get out of here.
Until you play 82 games, you're a rookie to me.
He played in the playoffs.
No, he didn't. He didn't play a single moment in the playoffs.
He didn't play 1 minute in the playoffs?
No. I didn't see that man play in the playoffs. You saw him play in the playoffs? I ain't see him get off the bench in the playoffs. I saw T.J. McConnell playing in the playoffs.
I got to look this up now. Dun. I still don't think he's a rookie, though.
To me, he's a rookie.
Well, nah, he only played he played 3 games last year. Never mind. Yeah, he's a rookie.
He's a rookie.
Yeah, he's a rookie.
Markelle Fultz.
He's a rookie. Until you play
82 games, you're a rookie. Markelle Fultz looks amazing. Looks amazing.
Yeah, and he played in 3 games, 23 minutes.
Exactly.
It was terrible.
Markelle Fultz is so far in the preseason, vindicating everything that I said why I wouldn't pick Tatum over Markelle Fultz for this team.
I still disagree with you, but I feel you. He's playing well. They in an unexpected move, they moved JJ to the bench. I thought that I would have personally rather have run Ben at the 3, and instead of and put Covington out there. Even JJ went like 10 of 10 in one of those games the other day. But Covington is starting at the 3. Ben is technically listed as being a 2. Markelle is the point guard. The 76ers look good, so I'm fine if you want to list him as a rookie. That's fine. But the 2 rookies that I really didn't have my eye on, one is Luka Doncic. The number 1, he just looks ready. He's grabbed 6 boards in each of the 2 games that he's played.
I didn't know he was that big.
Yeah, he took a lot of shots in the first game. Didn't take that many shots in the second game. But he just looks comfortable. Looks really, really comfortable. He loves that wraparound behind the body, which I think that once and also the other thing is he's such a good passer, his teammates don't know how to play with him yet.
Yeah, I agree.
Kind of a little bit of the Lonzo effect last year where I was watch tons of Lakers games be like they don't know how to play with Lonzo yet because he's throwing them passes and they're not ready for it. I really enjoyed watching Luka. Who else have I been watching? I watched a little bit of the Knicks. Kevin Knox looks good. I can see why everybody's hounding him. I saw that Mo Bamba, he had 4 blocks and he scored like 12 points in kind of one of those games that was in versus one of those Australian teams. All the rookies for the most part look solid to me. I still think Luka's gonna wind up averaging like 24-4. I'm sorry, I just really do.
24-4, not 24-4.
Yes, not 24-4. 20 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. I think he can do that. I know that might sound wow, but that dude, he looks like Harden to me. He looks like Harden if Harden was in a smaller Danilo Gallinari's body. You hooping. Danilo's even when Danilo is healthy, he hoops.
Yeah, he always hoops.
So he's like a smaller Danilo with a Harden package. He hooping. And he's strong. So I like him. I like him a lot. I also really love Marvin Bagley. Well, just watching the way that they've been running the offense, the Kings organization, I don't know what the Kings organization is doing, but whatever. But even looking at Bagley, a lot of times he'll start plays, or sometimes he'll start plays where he starts out on the 3-point line, then he'll shrink down to the post. He'll get to the post, catch the ball in the post, and not do a Karl-Anthony Towns where he tries to back it out or turns around, look for a pass to go and get to the 3-point line. He stays in the post up. Usually it's going left. The Lakers commentators were making all kind of jokes about how much he was going left, but that was funny. But honestly, I really like Bagley. I think he looks good. I think he looks really, really good. Trae Young looks good, but he's just literally. I look at him on my TV screen like this guy looks so small. It looks like me out there, and I'm just like, I don't know about that.
I'm telling you, when I saw him body Mike Conley, take the contact and get the ball to the rim, I was like, you know what, you're gonna be just fine.